different personalities, different experience, still ongoing here in the late right research. Remember, as I mentioned earlier, we are here witnessing the inaugural of Nguvu Collective Launchpad. And with me is a nurse. I'll let her introduce herself.
My name is Deborah Monari. I'm a nurse and a change leader with Nguvu Collective. I'm also an activist for social and medical justice.
So, what are you petitioning about?
So I'm going to talk about the recent obstetric violence campaign that myself and two other change leaders, Harriet Afandi and Josephine Mwende, have been working on since the end of last year. And we recently, this April, we concluded a survey that we were conducting. It was an online survey to just have the baseline for authentic women's experiences with obstetric violence. And just in general, briefly, I'd like to explain what OBV or obstetric violence is. It's any kind of mistreatment that a woman undergoes while she's pregnant during the prenatal period, seeking for healthcare services, during delivery in the labor room, and in the immediate post-partum period. So this could be verbal or coercion or any form of mistreatment a woman undergoes.
That's quite incredible. So, what's your petition about? What are you aiming to achieve from this petition?
So the main thing that we aim to achieve from this is to inform the national policy that was recently proposed by Honorable Gathoni Wamuchomba in Parliament on developing a national policy on obstetric violence to protect women, because currently there is no policy that addresses it as an issue of its own. There's just general issues on patients' rights, gender-based violence, but obstetric violence is actually a thing of its own, and it needs very specific measures to help curb it. So this is what informed our decision to go this way and just collect the evidence that is tangible, raw voices of women telling their own stories, so that we can get this policy, discussed in Parliament. It has been since delayed since it was presented, and we really want to see change happening, because no woman should have to undergo any form of mistreatment during that vulnerable time.
Is there background specifically, personally, or maybe something that motivated you to like pursue this petition? And moreover, you said you're part of Nguvu Collective, right? So, how long have you been in this organization, and how has it impacted you so far?
Okay, so in wait, so you've asked two questions. I'll address the first one. Is there anything that made me start fighting for this cause? I am not a mother myself, but I'm surrounded by women around me, and I have witnessed challenges that they have faced while seeking for healthcare. And what brought me to this space of advocacy in the first place, I also experienced misdiagnosis and negligence in the hands of medical professionals, even if not in line with obstetrics, but with other diagnoses and personal health issues. And this is really what pushed me to join Nguvu Collective and start advocating for patients' rights. And of course, realizing that obstetric violence is a direct violation of patients' rights. So it's in line with my campaign for upholding patients' rights and holding the perpetrators accountable for their actions. And with Nguvu Collective, could you come again with a question, please?
How long have you been in the organization, and so far, what achievements or success stories do you have about Nguvu?
So I've been working with Nguvu Collective since last year when they launched the We Create Change. It was an online program that took us through very specific measures of running a petition, running a campaign, and all that. So I've been working closely with them, and they've given me massive support in terms of even the technical teams and advice on how to approach decision makers and all these other forms of support. So it's been a year now, and I'm glad that finally the official launch part is here, and I'm part of it as well. And with the success that I've had with Nguvu Collective still, because I'm so much into the space of patients' rights, social justice, last year I launched a petition that was opposing the Nairobi bill that was proposing an increase on contraception and other reproductive health services in public hospitals. And we thought this is unacceptable, and came up with a petition, of course, with support, because Nguvu Collective is a group of change leaders. So I only led, but I had massive support with me in this, and we garnered votes, sent out letters, and all this. And yeah, we were happy to to be informed that the bill was since it was changed, and uh, the prices that were proposed were actually decreased. And this was a win, even if it's not totally free. Ideally, I believe more could still be done, but this is a win that has inspired me that, oh my God, when we come together, we can actually make these leaders listen to our voices, because yeah, they reviewed the bill and they reduced the proposed charges. This is a win, and other wins that I would count is the sisterhood I found, the community I found that holds me accountable, the support. We're making steps. We've since, garnered media attention to my, in this case, to my campaigns. Even having the chance to speak about the issues that I'm fighting for, that is a massive win for me.
Okay, as we wind up, those OBV members, how can they reach you? How can they want to be heard? Maybe they're interested and maybe you are the way forward. So where can they reach you? Where they can share the stories with you and you can help them?
So, if anyone wants to reach me, I'm on social media. My name is Deborah Monari. So, on social media, you can find me anywhere, Deborah Monari, as well as my email address, which is the Deborah Show 001 at gmail.com. So, feel free to send your stories, and let's connect and see ways in which we can help each other.
Thank you so much, Deborah, and all the best.